What's up, everyone? I'm back, hoping to get wins. I was so frustrated in that Rams game. For some reason, we just cannot beat the Rams. But anyways, we are going to get some wins. We are facing the Seahawks, who are 0-7, and we are trying to make them 0-8. And then the Lions, I do not know what the records of the Lions is, but this might be 2 wins, I hope. Also, we made some moves. We trade Greenlaw. We're paying him like almost close to $20 million a season, so we need some room, some cap room to sign some upcoming free agents. And my little middle linebacker I drafted, I believe it was last season or the season before. I got him in the second round, and he was a good pick. And it turns out that he is rating almost went up to 80 when switching him to left outside linebacker. So I'm thinking that I might switch him in the offseason to that position and make him the starter, because man, if he's got a good rating, like he's like maybe 6 points away to be the same rating as Greenlaw. So, and I still have him in a rookie contract. Sweet. So we'll see how he does. If he does good through the rest of the season, I'm switching him over. Right now I still have him as middle linebacker, but I'll switch him at the end of the season. But we'll see what happens. If not, then I'll draft someone in that position. But we do have a first round draft pick now, so that's good. Oh, thought I said ready. So my one flaw with Lance, and I'm hoping he's not like this in Madden 22, is he doesn't have a snappy throw. So if you try to throw a bullet with him, it kind of like lags. It's kind of slow. He has a nice deep ball, but he has no accuracy going deep. Like if I try to throw it deep, sometimes he overthrows it and it sucks. But if I try to throw a bullet with him, it goes slow, and I hate that. So I'm hoping in next year Madden they don't give him that slow throw. Oh, but I also made a trade because I did want to get rid of Bell. Bell just wasn't working, so I made a trade with the Raiders to send Bell to the Raiders to get our running back that we do really have. What is Trey Simmons? So I traded for him. The Raiders had him. So he's now my second running back. So we'll see how he works out. If he does good, I think he's at the end of his rookie contract, so I'll bring him back. But right now, Bell had to go too, because I was paying him almost $8 million to be a backup, and he wasn't playing solid. Okay, here we go. Need to play some good D. And I did promote it. One of my practice squad middle linebackers, I moved him up, so we have a backup linebacker, middle linebacker.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic.
Okay, we're gonna see how this D does. It's gonna be a little different. So 59, middle linebacker. That's well, now going to be outside linebacker. But he's the guy that I drafted second round, and it looks like we found his position as an outside linebacker. Oh, wide open! What the hell happened? Who was covering him? Wide open, like no one was in the room. Oh my God, what happened there? I gotta see a replay on that. I mean, who was covering him.
Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
Oh, it looked like he got caught up with the other corner. I gotta see that in replay, but it looks like, I don't know who it was, but got caught up on the other corner. Okay, he got the ball. Let's see. Oh no, was it him? No. Oh, right. See right here. It was 31, the free safety, or should I say strong safety, had him, and he got in the way. Was our corner, our number one corner, got in our way, and look it, made that wide open play. Not good. Come on, D. You need to step it up.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Run, 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 run. Come on, stop it.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Well, these two rivals played
you gotta improve this this rushing defense. Keep giving up too much rush.
Jacob Hollister at the 1 to preserve a 26-21 49er win. And that wound up both winning them the NFC West and earning them
got the 1st down.
And this time he's able to take it down.
You see here the commentaries talk about Greenlaw, about our game we had. I like to say, but Greenlaw is no more a Niner. I mean, I didn't really want to get rid of him, but I wasn't getting the play I wanted from him, and we're paying him a lot.
Maybe change up how you establish your run game.
They run it with Carson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And this will move the
Ford almost had him, but he had to jump over the friggin' chop block attempt on him. If he didn't have to jump over him, he would have sacked Wilson.
He's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going.
Come on, D.
You name it, from route running to catching the football.
Need some good play.
That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
They'll run on 1st down.
Oh, I missed him.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now a toss play.
Running, they're holding, they're holding. Get him, come on.
And he'll do a nice
I don't
job
think he got the first.
way back to the line of
Yes, good D, good D.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
We have to stop him here.
To hit him for a loss, couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further down.
Oh, wide open. Ah.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets
Come on, D, you need to step up
that
here.
That not going to get him a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the 1st down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening.
Ooh, almost picked off. But if it was the computer, they would have gave him an interception probably. It's one thing I hate about Madden.
On this first drive, instead 2nd down. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
The running, come on. There you go, D. That's what I want. Stop him. Let him only get a field goal.
It's a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important
Come on.
3rd down try?
Yes. Defense played good right there. They're only getting a field goal.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the
Good
field
defensive
there.
drive.
He had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield equally good.
We'll take that.
Myers able to knock it through, and the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline.
Okay, it's time to score a touchdown.
They didn't give up a touchdown after the march against
Let's get this
them.
run game
But
going.
the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that. Good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out
Trey
by
Lance
6'3" quarterback.
with another bad game against the Rams. Oh, I don't even want to think about that game. That was, I don't know, he just doesn't have his number on the Rams.
Not happy.
Rams D is really unstoppable right now.
And he really can't play a whole lot worse.
I thought in the second game we were going to look good, but started off okay, and then it just went downhill.
Confidence that they have in him.
And hoping to get rid of that interception bug. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Ooh,
Get about 3
nice
here as
hit.
he's out to the 30. The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him.
His moments. He was our star player in that game against the Rams.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Oh, I knew it. I shouldn't. I thought that he wasn't going to go stay with him. I thought he was going to play him off a little and then go back to his position. And I lobbed it. Maybe if I bullied it, it would have maybe went to him. But when I lobbed it, I saw it and I knew it. I was like, oh, man. Not a good start.
Jason Myers now for the extra point.
It's going to take me a minute because I'm still trying to learn Trey Lance's ball speeds, because when he throws the ball, he doesn't have that bullet throw. He has like a slow throw, even when you're trying to bullet. So, and I like bullet quarterbacks. That's why when the draft was happening and I was trying to get Zach Wilson, because I knew Zach Wilson would work perfect with me. But for some reason, because Madden logic, the Cincinnati Bengals drafted Zach Wilson. If they didn't do that, I would have had Zach Wilson as my quarterback. But because the Niners went this way with Trey Lance, I said that I was going to stay with Trey Lance. So it'll take time, but I'll get him down. Maybe not this season, next season for sure.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air.
There you go. There you go. Debo. Nice one.
But he takes it up to the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards.
Look at the Rams won again. What's their record? I think they're 6-1 or 7-1 now. See, look at his lob. He like almost overthrew Samuels. I gotta work on his accuracy. When he gets upgrading modes, I'm gonna improve his short passing, because I think he'll be a better passer in my style of play.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Ooh, nice one. I like this guy, Jarrett. I drafted, I think it was last season. He was a 2nd overall pick, and he got some skills. And he's got a gem, so he can be a star in the making. Okay, here's Sherman. First play as a Niner. Woohoo! He looked good. His first run as a Niner. That was a nice one. That was a nice one. Like, he had speed too.
And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, get the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago. Yeah,
and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Nice one.
Wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 22-yard.
See, the one thing I like facing the Seahawks, is their defensive line is not that great. I got time to throw.
They'll look to throw here.
Come on. There you go. Touchdown. Kittles. Trey Lance. Put ourselves back in this game.
And the 49ers have cut it back within a score.
Now it's a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after.
And the Seahawks did come out with an all-out blitz. So all their linebackers came in and the safety. That's why I had Kittles wide open. I had good blocking. That's what I need.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't
Man, this is a friggin' tight end. Times I'm like, what the hell? He bum rush started linebackers.
The best way to do it, touchdowns. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Nice one, nice one. Come on, D. You're playing good right now.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson.
Yes. Punt that ball. Give us that ball right back.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
Let's get Trey Seymour another shot. That was a nice run on his first attempt.
Good drive last time. Really effective.
And it's funny, what you're seeing right now can be the true Niners back. Lance starting quarterback, Mitchell starter, Sherman second. Oh, look at that. Man, he just makes Bell look bad. And the Raiders had him as their third running back. Raiders, what are you thinking of?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
There you go, Ayuk. Oh, Ayuk. We need to get a big game from Devo. The last 2 games, he got 4 receptions, almost 40 yards in 2 games, and he's our star. That wasn't good.
And the end result there, Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Oh, come on. Oh, sweet baby. Yes, we are going to get a comeback. We are going to score now, and we're going to take the lead. Let's go, Niners.
Quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
I'm really not sure what was more impressive about that throw. Was it the distance travel or the accuracy involved? Because I'm going to tell you straight up.
Oh, yeah, Kittle, baby.
That far downfield, there's nothing.
The only thing, if Lance was a little more accurate, that would have been a touchdown. I think Kittles would have ran that in.
So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now they try the right side here. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Is that a touchdown? Ayuk. Touchdown, baby. And taking the lead back.
Touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have now the lead.
Oh, he looks like he's out of bounds. I have a feeling they're going to challenge it, and I feel like they're going to return it. Let's see if we can get a kick in. Does it look like he had 1 foot in, 1 foot out? I don't know, but Madden's replay logic kind of sucks, so we'll see. Let's see. Oh, I think that is 2. He dragged the 2nd foot. Let's see. And yes. They gave us the touchdown, baby. Let's go, Niners.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for.
That's what we want to hear.
Will count. The try here for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. The drive summary that time.
Now we got to take over. We need to win this game. We need to dominate this game. Thank you, thank you.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Good job. First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Come on, Wilson. Throw an interception. That's what we want to see.
Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays.
Run game, run game. Oh, nice one.
Maybe try and hit something big and get things going.
By Flowers, that's our linebacker. He's the new guy.
Yeah, looks like we've got a 49er that's down.
Oh, did he get injured?
While the training staff takes a peek.
Did he? Oh, no, that was Warner.
So after the run for no gain,
come on, Warner. Oh, no. Yes. Woo! He overthrew him. Oh, you coming back, Warner. You're not that hurt.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target.
Okay, let's bring the blitz in.
And that one's incomplete.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Oh, I messed up the play. Pick it off. Oh, hell no. That is BS. Oh, my God. What the hell was that? An interception that was tipped off the hands, went into the Seahawks' hands. Oh, my God. He should have had that. What happened? Look at right here, right here. Oh, my God.
Coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff. They have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour.
That should have been a stop, an interception, or at least us getting the ball back. And he got a lucky throw. Okay, got to score. Get this lead back.
This will make it into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes his offense, led by George Kittle, sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver.
Oh.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense.
Yes.
Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
That wasn't a good one. I kind of hesitated right there.
Because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now.
Just looks like a play for Debo. See if he's open for it.
4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same.
Come on, Debo. Ah, that was too tad out of bounds.
Debo Samuel was the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down.
But their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it.
Blitzing.
They're going to continue to be bold.
Ah, I couldn't do nothing. All our guys are covering their blitzing. Come on.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. A 40-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
Come on. There you go.
Touchdown pass number 2 here.
You take that 1 yard.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Now a man open down the middle.
No first down. No first down.
Wilson's pass complete to number 87.
Come on, let's get this ball back.
It's actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
On 3rd down, Carson.
Man, ran right through our defensive line.
Good enough for the first. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on 1st and 2nd down, because that leaves them 3rd and short, 3rd and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there, holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
It's a first down.
I think they're trying to waste the timeout, trying to get to where we're not going to get the ball back.
The alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here's a first down throw that's complete.
Man.
He's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out,
man.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson.
Screen.
Set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Yes. Only field goal. No touchdown. Good D. Good D.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made. No grounding. Myers' kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now.
We do get the ball back going in a half. We can get some kind of score.
So far, he's 2 for 2.
That'll be good.
Here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Nice run, nice run. Oh, it's 25, nothing big. Man, his rookie year, man, he had like 2 touchdowns. And then his sophomore, say second year, he had another 2 touchdowns. And then he got injured, and then he's not been really great on kick returns. I mean, he's decent, but hasn't done anything amazing.
And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And up to the 35.
Go out of bounds. No. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Open man is Samuel, complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
See if we can try to get a field goal range.
39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Oh, you overthrew it, Lance. Oh. I feel like I'm playing with a rookie. Oh, man. And he's not a rookie in my Madden. This is his 4th season. I mean, with trash, I already got a Super Bowl with.
That's exactly what happened on that play.
Sometimes I feel like I shouldn't have traded trash because he runs more better with my offensive style. Because right now Lance just he can be so off.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, Wilson. And incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. He'll find Metcalf.
How the hell he starts going down and comes right back up from a tackle? Man, Madden, their logic.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Wilson will throw again. And that is
out of bounds.
On the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson.
Yes.
And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where
You gotta watch for the scramble. I don't know, he might scramble.
That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
He's scrambling. Yes. I'd rather have a field goal than a touchdown. I'll take that.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Now San Francisco are going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And Myers able to knock it through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And he returns this to the 22.
Last play. See if we can get something big.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know
see, look at that. Trey Lance overthrows him. Has the power, but man, that was a big-time overthrow. His accuracy is not good. It's making me scared because I hope he's not like that in real life. I know I've heard some stuff, but, you know, we'll see.
Thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll begin up at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, where it was the visiting Rams who come in and get the victory on the road. 30-28 was the final.
Rams.
Next, we head off to check out another game. And they were losers.
Our former quarterback, Kyle Trask. Look at that. 3 TDs, almost 400 yards.
Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home.
I think Garoppolo's the starter. Oh, no. Oh, no, he's in Chicago. He is. He's the backup quarterback in Chicago. They got a tie game.
In our
going
game
right
has
there.
been Russell Wilson, who was
Come on, we got to score.
as usual in that first half. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already.
Look at that, some
and that's
bogus
helped propel his
TD
guys
right there.
into the lead as we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Fielded in the end zone, and the half will begin with a touchback. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally.
Uh-oh. Got open yards. Ooh, nice one, but got hit.
But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Could win this game, but Trey and his inaccurate throws.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh.
And that'll be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And to give this time to the tailback.
Oh, no. Yes, first down, baby.
Cross midfield down to the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
2nd and 6. He'll buy some time, Ryan.
Give me the block. Give me the block. There we go. Come on. Come on, Sammo. Touchdown. Nice one. Ayuk with the great receiver block. Man, we got this game down to 2.
And the 49ers are back within a score. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And normally when you see guys moving this fast, it might be a fly pattern from a
Then
receiver.
the block. That was sweet block by Ayuk.
This was designed as a passing play, and then he got out of the pocket, and he just took off. And he just kept gaining momentum with every every step.
And exactly how fast was he going? According to Next Gen Stats, 21.7 miles per hour. And the lead is down to 2. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And able to get this
Come on, we need
across the
some
20,
turnovers.
not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They lost 7 in a row coming into this ball game, but lo and behold, they have the lead here as this drive begins. 1st and 10. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Come on.
Complete to Disley, the tight end. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players.
Need to get a sack. I haven't sacked him once.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the shotgun
Come on.
now, here's an
No.
inside give. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. Short throw to Disley. He's going to have a sequence 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. That goes as a gain of 8 and moves the chains. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other,
Come on, get him. Don't stand there and look at him.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I don't know who it was, but he like broke his block and then he just stand there and look. Like, I don't get that. Come on.
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
Yeah, Bosa. There you go. Nice tackle, Bosa. We'll give him a field goal. That's all they've been getting on us all day, field goals.
Hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Oh, they're going for it? Ooh.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. From the gun, Wilson. And he's got one.
Oh my gosh.
And he's going to get to the 31.
Had to get us on his 2.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion.
They definitely want to win this game because they haven't won a game yet.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Run, 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 run.
And he
Nice
went
tackle.
over. He went backwards, back to the 33.
Loss of 2. We take that.
Jackson slow to get back on his feet. Appears to be shaken up. We'll check on his status when we get back. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Run, 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 run.
The shotgun now. Here's an inside give. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Wilson over the
What kind of coverage was that?
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
Be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Yes, I finally got a sack. Nice one. We needed it.
You know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, this time it's going to come from the middle linebacker, because watching the lineman, it seemed to me that they thought he was going to drop back into pass protection, but he surprised them and came on the blitz instead and had a pretty clear run to the quarterback.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big.
They need a touchdown. They can't. Oh, they can still get a 1st down, but they need a touchdown.
From the gun, Wilson.
No.
End zone caught.
Oh my gosh, what a blown coverage.
Tyler Lockett. His 3rd
How
touchdown
did you
now.
give it to him?
And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
That's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that
That's
O-line
2
feels a lot
feet,
better
yep.
now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because getting a sack in the previous
Man.
play just hurts those guys, because they
It's
never
a
want to see
tan.
that guy get hit.
And a pause
They're
in
gonna
the
review
action
it, but
because
I saw
the
2
They
feet.
see something that they want
Touchdown.
to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or
See
not.
right there, 2 feet. If you stayed on your guy, that would have probably not been a touchdown.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. And that makes it a 9-point game. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. How does the kickoff unit...
This game's gonna come down to the wire.
This one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
What's going on, Christopher? Things are good, but the game, man. I don't know. Not Rams. Seahawks are looking like they might come up on top. It's not a good start of the season, that's for sure.
But the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now.
Oh, why did I do that? He was wide open to first. He could have broke it. That would have been a touchdown right there.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a throw.
There you go, Ayuk. Nice one.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
6-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of
Just
action.
trying to learn Lance's play style. He doesn't have a quick bullet, so, and then he's inaccurate. So I hope he's not that in real life, because that's going to give me headaches.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now a handoff looking right.
Come on, where was the block there? Damn it. I mean, we need a score here.
The loss, and now 3rd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Man.
Fortunate to get that football back.
I feel like we have to go for it. We need a score. Man. Some BS right here. I mean, if we were at least field goal range, I've been okay with that.
As expected, they're going for it to
oh, really? How does he do a no-look block?
The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out.
Like he...
And the Seahawks will get the football back in outstanding field position. Seattle again getting
I feel like this is going to be a season I'm going to hate. I mean, it's like the real life. When the Niners went to the Super Bowl, had that solid season, and then the next season was just horrible. Nothing went right. And right now, that's what's going with us.
On 1st down, it's Carson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
A throw over the middle, taken in. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And they'll let their fullback try and push.
That's not a 1st down. Come on.
Forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's
Thank
going to be
you.
about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2.
And they're going to go for it again. What the hell?
Situation here on 4th and a yard.
All right, let's put the check mark on the defensive side of the ledger there. Really nice tackle by the man in the middle. But why was he able to get that done? Because he has 4 down linemen in front of him.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds.
And what they often try to do is create what we call a funnel. Right to the
What the hell? That was out of bounds. He caught it out of bounds.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly
That's some BS, man.
take it.
He caught that out of bounds.
And on this challenge, the refs have to take a peek and
Look at foot out of bounds right there.
Dot the I with both feet.
While making sure that he possesses the football.
Man, can we get any screwed? BS. Now they're going to try to just run the clock out
Well, he
now.
challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
On D. I need to stop here. I would love to get a sack or something.
But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
To throw is Wilson. To throw on 3rd.
Oh, hell no. That was... man. Dude. can this play going? Oh my gosh. The stop we needed, and we get a pass interference. They're going to take the whole time off this whole clock.
At the 1 yard line. 1 yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Now it's Wilson. This is caught. And he
BS.
scored. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick.
We traded our first-round draft pick to get friggin' Lance. And if we have a bad season, a good pick is going to the Denver Broncos.
But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Here's Wilson operating from the gun. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good. And they add on to their fourth quarter lead. And of course on the 2-point try had the option to run or pass.
And we have to score 17 points to come back. This game's over. We lost.
Ball's put on him. 2 points for them.
Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Give the sack to Camargo Trey.
Many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the
Man, friggin' Lance, you need to be accurate in your throw, man. Dude, you should miss hella plays in this.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Where's the pass interference? He was pushing me.
Trey Flowers picks it.
Oh my gosh. Look at, I'm getting pushed back.
So lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for,
right there, I'm getting pushed so I couldn't catch it.
Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst.
I feel like this was a horrible decision to go with Lance.
Let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out.
Because Lance just not working out for us.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brandon,
it's going to be a tough season.
He's got some smiles on his faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time.
Come on! What the hell? You give him like 5 friggin' yards.
The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now,
just waste this clock out and get this game over with. We're going to give Seahawks their first win of the season.
We're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he'll go down here at the 35.
Then we got to go against the Detroit Lions. I don't know what their record is. So I don't know if they're good, bad.
So the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. ourselves.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. So the victory here for Seattle, and they were spurred on by a strong performance.
I could see Shanahan in real life
as they held their opponents off the
just being PO'd. It's like having those losing seasons where nothing is going right. And what sucks is we have no injuries. Only a new quarterback, and everything is going wrong. I still believe it's, you know, Lance. It's not all his fault. His throwing mechanics is way different from like Garoppolo and Trash. Like they were similar, and I can sync with them. But Lance's throwing style is a little different. His accuracy is not accurate. So like if I throw deep, he throws over them. That's how you got like 2 picks already in this game was overthrowing.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
And then he doesn't have a bullet throw. Like it's kind of like slow, so defenders can get there quick enough to like stop it, and that sucks. We got to get a win against the Lions. They're 2-5. We're both the same. Oh my gosh. Let's see where the... Oh, hold on. Let me see. Where's our stats? Awards. I'll look at that later. Standings is what I want to look at. I want to see... Where is our pick from losses? Let's see. So our first round draft pick is let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. An 8 pick. So if we straight have horrible season, if it's an 8 pick, that's pick is going to the Broncos because we traded for Lance. I don't know how we're playing right now. I don't know if we can make the playoffs. I mean, our defense played pretty decent. It's just offense wise, I don't have that sync yet with Lance. I got to get his playing style. The first 2 games of the season, it was like I was on fire with him. It all synced, like it was good. But then when the Rams game came, and then the other games came, it was like it just all went downhill. But it's not over yet. We're now in the second half of the season. We can do this. I do think we need some help in the pass rush because, man, we only got 1 sack in the Seahawks game. Couldn't get anything going. Okay, here we go. Let's hope we can get a W. Because we definitely need it. Oh, they got Diggs. So Diggs is no more with the Vikings. And they got Galley. Oh, they got 2 top receivers. I don't know who the quarterback is. I know it's not Matt Stafford.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's week 9
the hell did that look like? Matt Stafford. Who is that? I don't know who the quarterback is. Probably can be a rookie too.
It's the Detroit Lions taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is.
Who is
It's
the
unlike
quarterback?
any
I wanna
other
know
in
who he
sport
is.
as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are
CJ
ready to do
Hawkinson.
battle between the
Start
San
tight end,
Francisco
looking good.
49ers and the Detroit Lions.
Come on, Lance. No screw ups. Come on. Oh, there it goes.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon
Murdy's.
Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, things haven't gone exactly according to plan to this point, but boy, you and I down there with them before the game.
Man, he's going to run this
They
thing
understand
back.
how important this game is. Win this one, they can start to think about a turnaround.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by the guy
Grammer
under
and
center,
Mertz.
Charles, their quarterback.
I
Looking
loved our
good.
discussion this week.
Like the
we had our
stats.
weekly phone call to talk about our game coming up, and we had to reflect on the fact that he won the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award last week, yet his team lost. You don't see that very often.
No, I know a lot of people dislike that, but when you look at the numbers across the conference from last week, he was clearly the best. So I say the award goes to him, and it did.
Yeah, I agree with you totally. He was so good, they just couldn't ignore him.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 12 carries, 53 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Swift.
There we go. Nice
He
tackling.
is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
What the hell, man?
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the
Defense is so disappointing, giving up these plays, man.
Good for 28.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They'll try.
Come on, the running.
Swift. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change.
Come on, we need some interceptions up in here.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
22-yard line.
They'll run the draw here with Swift. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2, because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They'll find Swift out
We'll take
of the
that.
backfield.
Better than a
And they're
touchdown.
getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
49ers nothing.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs.
Come on, Lance. I need you to play good today.
Niners now to get their first drive. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And he made both sides happy last week, didn't he?
Yeah, 3 and 3.
I mean, his guys, they caught 3 touchdown passes, but he threw 3 interceptions. Gotta get off of that schneid and get back to just throwing touchdown passes and taking care of the ball better.
They go play action here on first down. And he's taken down,
Nice one.
but able to
Nice
slip
one.
across the
What we want to
35.
see.
There are the numbers for Samuel from that game last week. 4 catches, 80 yards, and a touchdown.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Nice
He's
one.
going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Trey Sermon.
That one 28 yards on the ground.
I love football.
He was a good trade.
Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs.
I mean, he's been solid. I'm happy with that
A
trade.
dive, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up, but I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the...
Oh, what the hell?
Down he goes.
They just gave up a sack there.
Threw that ball.
Last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against.
See if you can at least get in field goal range or get the first down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll be
He got it. He got it. No
first
first down, but we got field goal range.
It'll be a pickup of
We'll take it. We'll
13,
take
but
it.
it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Tie game.
That ties the game at 3-3.
So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the 2nd drive of our game as they respond to an opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They
Yeah.
crack a forehand back out, and we get a backhand.
Man, look at the Raiders, 1-6.
It was a backhand.
I like
And a
that
really good backhand.
with some nice top spin on the
A
whole
little bit,
thing.
little
I
bit.
love it. Almost mirror image. When you
Oh, why did you face mask, man?
good stuff.
And able to take it past the 20 a little bit, but no further. A flag in there as well. Let's see what this is.
Man, disappointing me,
So
man.
cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Back to throw now on first down.
Oh, come on. You let Dix wide open.
It's caught inside the 25. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there for Detroit. 46 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. He'll look to throw. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 7 yards the pick up there. These two teams all tied after one. On second down, Swift. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
That's no first.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one
Definitely
up
take
because
that.
it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
Oh, come on. What kind of blocking was that, kiddo?
You've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Nice one, nice one. There you go. Starting off good one. Starting off good.
Across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
San Francisco.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
He'll be taken down at the 48.
Man, this is getting stopped right now.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, nice one, Debo. You got it, you got it, you got it. Touchdown, baby.
Touchdown.
Hell yeah. Nice one, Debo.
Debo Samuel, his 5th touchdown now.
That was a nice one. That was like, get the hell off me.
The 49ers are back out in front. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate.
That was nice. He was like, get off me.
Incredible.
And sometimes
Take the lead now. Let's keep it.
It's a slam route, and the object, very simple. Get the ball to your receiver in stride. This one was right on the money. He didn't miss a beat, and then it's off to the races, and there he goes.
He's got it as the lead is now 10-6. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. They're kind of
Come on, D. You need to play strong.
Elixir. You know, they're moving the
Some
football
good
a little
defensive.
bit, but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used, elixir.
Can I
right?
give these big up
Old
plays
school.
too?
I love that. because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well. All right, if you're kicking field goals, that's great, but your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team. You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along. Put the ball in the end zone and get sixes. That's the ambrosia that they're looking for.
Ambrosia and trying to erase this deficit.
He dropped it.
Dropped it. They were looking
Nice
for him in the
one.
middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third
He
down.
had that, and he dropped it.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring
I hate covering tight ends. They always get open.
His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times
shoot.
than not.
Pass
That's a
interference.
Nice, easy rhythm throw right
What the
there.
hell?
The first down.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Wait a second. They did not accept that after the incompletion.
Yeah, that's some kind of Madden bug for some reason. The offense doesn't accept the pass interference. I don't know why, but I'll take it.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40.
Come on, D.
Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now throwing
Come on, need some good coverage from there.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him.
Sacked. Who got it? Oh, the rookie. Nice one. Nice one.
Suddenly, the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Going deep.
What happened? Why didn't you didn't block him? Oh my God, he just stopped. What kind of coverage is that? Man, that hella pisses me off right there. Look it. He just stopped covering him. Like, go ahead, you can go. He's going. He's only covering him, no one else. And then he just stops there. And like lets him. I don't get it. I feel like this year of Madden I'm going to complain.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up.
Score that, I would have been mad. Not even trying to block that pass.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Back to the running game with Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
This has not been a fun
Oh, what the hell? It's not what I wanted to choose.
First and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball a 3rd time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Finally did some good blocking.
That one's going to wind up incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. And Parkey's kick is good.
Take a 1-point lead. Going at half. See if we can try to score again, but so far, so good. Lance has been playing good. No mistakes.
After a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
23-yard line.
Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels
Nice
like
blocking, nice blocking. I screwed that up. I screwed that up.
And the defenders are well aware of that.
That would have been a lot more yards than it
Not
was.
let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability.
Ayuk.
And that'll be incomplete.
Oh my God. He was so off the neck.
And it's third down.
That would have been a first down and a lot of yards right there.
Nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it.
Nice one, Kittle.
And in this case,
Timeout, baby.
exactly like
Try to score going in a half. We can do
San
this.
Francisco going to call their second timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Nice one,
Into the
Kittle.
hands of Kittle, the tight end.
There we go.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the
Someone's
red
on
zone
fire.
before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable.
Oh, they're blitzing.
They went for the bigger shot.
I got a screen going. Let's see if I can win this out. Oh, and I didn't. Oh, what the hell?
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
We'll take it, whatever. It's all good. No turnover. That's all we want. No turnover.
Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing
first down?
Drive in order to finish this one off.
Oh, it is.
They're able to convert on third down, and that
We're going to send it down. Or did he go out of bounds? I don't know.
Such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you.
Booth review.
Because
Come
he
on.
can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
No, he got it. He got it. That was 2 feet. 1, 2, and he slide. Yep. Oh, that should have been a touchdown. Reverse it and say touchdown. That's what it should be. Here we go. You know what it is. Touchdown, baby. Oh, no, he didn't? Yeah, we did. I didn't say nothing. I was like, what the hell? His first touchdown as a Niner.
His second touchdown on the season.
Is it second?
The Niners are able to
Did I
stretch
get
their
one from the
lead.
last game?
And that lead is now
No, he didn't.
7
This
with a
is
chance
first
to
with
go
us.
to 8 or more if they want to get
There we
crazy
go.
here, which we don't expect.
And then we get the ball going in a half.
Being played with the analytics, there's going to be
If
a
we
lot
could score
more
again,
going
that'd be
for
good.
two
We need this
in a lot
win
of
after that
situations, isn't there?
tough
There's
loss
going
against
to
the
be an I think their
Seahawks.
focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now.
Look at Tom Brady wasn't good luck this season.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 8. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And now we move our focus to Stephon Diggs.
So we made trade with the Jets for Greenlaw. We got their first-round draft pick, but we would like the Jets to lose games. Try to give us a good first-round pick. But they're looking good this season. They're 6-1. They were the only team that was going to offer the first-round draft pick and more, so I had to take that.
Of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly
Look at it, trying to go for a touchdown.
It's who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And he finds
what the hell?
And this
have no more time. Time's up.
At the 49ers 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Doesn't matter. Why did the time stop? Ain't gonna get no field goal.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
So we got a nice lead going into half. Looking good. Let's hope we can play the solid gameplay and get this W.
Okay, all right, Brandon. Thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat, and that one tied 14 apiece in the second quarter. From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets, and they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. The Jets
Man, Jags were so good
victory
when they draft Lawrence in the first round.
Let's get to the country music.
They had an awesome season. I think they went to the AFC Championship
at home in Nashville
and lost, and then they sucked right after that.
A.J. Brown, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's had one of those games that any quarterback loves, not only being able to complete some passes, but some deep passes.
And it's pretty to watch. I mean, it's an absolute joy to see, but let's face it, we got to give a little bit of credit where it's deserved, right?
Look at that Debo.
Been great. That's where you're going.
That was a good play right there.
But how about how it's been spotlighted, right? Our producer, Christian McLeod, our director, Kyle Burt, the rest of the crew, what they've put together with these images and pictures, if you're an offensive lineman, that's what you're taking with you to contract time.
They're going to have a lot to take to contract time if this continues.
Come on, kiddos.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver.
Was that 5, 6 yards? 6 yards by. Nice one. We'll take that.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those.
Ooh, that's a good matchup. Washington and the Rams. They both got one loss.
Can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Give him 3 yards.
Damn, they shut down Mitchell. I can't get nothing going with him.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll roll him out right. And a throw.
Come on. That was wide open.
Because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pick.
Ooh, no, fumble. Oh, man, that was nice hit.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know,
could have had that ball
because
back.
he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Oh, pick it up. Come on.
The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Taking it about the 16. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on a 6-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Here's a pass.
Nice block. Give me the block.
To his running back. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open.
Come on, dude.
And force that incompletion. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
They'll look to throw here.
There you go, kiddo. Ooh, with the bum rush. Get off me.
The 35-yard line. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. He has
nice
now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely.
Ooh, that ball looked ugly.
I
don't like that.
Going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path. A significant number.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now here's a throw.
Come on, Ayuk.
And it's going to be another
Nice
first
one.
down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And the next-gen stats show him reaching at a top speed of 20 miles an hour. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Samuel, complete. That catch good for only a couple. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help,
I threw it a little more earlier, and maybe I could have ran in for a
Because you got to
touchdown.
get his attention.
Trying to get
because
Ayuk.
now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their route, finding open space, and he found the right spot.
I saw them blitz, and I tried to run it, but they closed that line good.
And it's 3rd down.
Got to go to the man that's been clinched in the red zone, Mr. Kittles. They're looking like they're blitzing too.
Looking to throw.
Come on, touchdown!
That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown.
They left him
49ers. George Kittle hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Circle that drive, because that might be one to remember. Well executed.
You got
to
it
give
at
them a
the
little
borderline
Let's
of
take
the
it
end
into the
zone.
boxing ring. You
So
talk
we
about
take
them
that. We take
commanding
it.
keeping the fight where
Looks
they
like
wanted
we're
to,
gonna
whether
get
it's
a
in the
W
center of the
here.
ring or putting them on the ropes, because it was jab, 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 and finally the haymaker to put that drive away.
And the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive in total 8
Maybe we
plays.
can turn
And
things
it's
around.
polished off
I
by
don't
a
know who we're
touchdown
playing
for
next. I
San
didn't see.
Francisco.
Yeah, maybe we can turn things around and get some W's.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So
The running, come on.
create some offense for us here and give
Ooh,
us
he
some
almost
points.
could have broke that.
Does that guy get on the field on this drive?
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault.
Tan,
but
there you
hey,
go.
listen,
That's what we need to
some
see
guys-
from
there
you.
could be casualties at
Sometimes
times.
he can
We're
play
trying to
great,
win the
and
game.
sometimes he can
Loss
just
of
look
a yard there
horrible.
to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Screen.
And it's incomplete.
Good job. Good job.
Intended for DeAndre Swift. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and the 11.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Yes, punch that ball. Give us that ball right back.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, Making sure it gets to the right people.
Nice
No
one,
errors,
Ayuk. Nice
right?
one.
Not turning it over and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, Lance played solid in this game. No mistakes.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
They not want me to get them 3 yards.
Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he
come on.
releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there.
I'm going for this. I know we can have this.
Just not enough time for the play to develop.
I want to win.
It wasn't a fumble, really. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Nice one. Nice one.
Completes it to
Oh,
Samuel.
Debo.
And they've got it well across midfield.
And that was a good throw by
It's all
Lance.
said and done. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Take that for sure.
San Francisco.
So
they came out
to catch
blitzing,
our
too.
collective breath after the 4th
Oh, my
down
God, the lights went
conversion.
out.
We'll return with more
No lights.
after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From their own 40 to the other 40, the gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
Tried a quarterback draw.
Over
Didn't
there,
work.
He gets it down to about the 39. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be
See if we can get a rushing going on with Mitchell. I think he's minus 2 yards in this game. There we go. There we go. His best run. That's what we need. Touchdown, baby. Touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
This game is over. We got this. This is W.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely
We needed a game like this
downfield.
today.
That was something to see.
After that, what? It's a.
And the lead
Is it a
opens
2-game
up
or a
now
3-game
22
losing
points.
streak?
That time a 6-play
I'm not for
drive.
sure, but
And a pretty good run there in the end to top it
we're
off.
looking good. We're going to go 3 and 5. Hope we can try to get back to 500. Ooh, look at the Jets, 28-7. Come on.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Ooh,
And he was hit
I didn't
as he
see it, but
threw
someone hit
there
him
and
hard.
forces it incomplete.
For Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, we're horrible in takeaways. We're not getting no interceptions at all.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Go ahead, out of bounds.
Swift out of the backfield.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else.
How's that a
Now it's
completion?
3rd
He
and
didn't
10.
even complete
They
the
couldn't
ball.
get
See, that's my
anything going
hate.
there out of the right
He
side
caught
of
that
the
out of
front on the
bounds.
swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game?
emphasis.
Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense...
Ooh, picked off, baby. I read that.
Picked off
Hell
by
yeah.
Adderley. And the
Hell
return
yeah.
will go to the
I saw that
30-yard
coming.
line.
I saw
I know
that.
it's just his second
I
year
don't
in
think
the league as
so.
a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for Ayuk.
Come on, Ayuk.
Nice
one.
Taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Ayuk has been clutch on these short passes.
That time. Well, I'm sure he wants his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the fourth quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers.
Oh, no.
He lost the football, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover.
Oh, shoot. Lance is injured. Lance is injured. Oh, my God. He's looking at his leg.
Well, he gets attended to.
Is it serious? Oh, that does not look good. It looks like when you're going to the back, that's going to be some for a few weeks or longer. Oh, we don't need this.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go out.
That means Kaepernick is coming in. Kaepernick is coming to play. I don't know if he's going to be the guy. We might maybe have to start looking somewhere. Oh, the tread line is over. Trade line is over. There's no one. Ooh, nice hit. Complete ACL tear, out for the season. Oh my God, we lost Trey Lance for the season. Oh, this is not going to be good. Oh, Kaepernick is going to lead the Niners. Come on, pick that off.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far.
We lose Trey Lance for the season. I'm still shocked at what just happened. We lose Trey Lance for the season. Oh my God, we don't have a starting quarterback. I mean, I don't know how we're going to survive.
Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he's able to find Diggs.
Oh, it's tough. Oh my God. Losing for the whole year. Last person I lost with the AC tear for the whole season, I believe, was Mostert. And he did not come back as a Niner. That's when Mitchell took over and became the starting back. We just signed him to a big contract to Trey Lance. Gave him a big 6-year deal. Oh, hell no, you ain't getting this. Oh my God, he did. What the hell, dude?
Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And that's a rare bright spot in what's overall been a pretty poor showing so far. But you got to figure when you're down a bunch, why not take some big shots? And they connect on that one.
They'll look to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And this one will wind up with him losing.
I'm trying to think out what we're going to do because we do not have.
As a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
We don't have Trey Lance. He's out. Oh my gosh.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught at the 2. And into the end zone. Touchdown.
I mean, I feel like we already won this game. It's really over. But Kaepernick with that puffy hair, he's going to be the guy. He's starting the rest of the season.
Nice throw there by
And we can't make no trades. It's over. I don't know who's in the free agency. I mean, I can't put Tom Brady in. Because Tom Brady don't not have, you don't have it no more. Maybe Kaepernick still has it because he did pretty good in preseason when we had him in. So I might say it might be sack. There we go. No 2-point.
So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
This is going to be tough because I don't know how. I don't know if we're going to win any more games. I'm going to look in the free agency who's available. I don't know.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the 49er hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt
here comes Kaepernick.
Back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get him.
Coming in for the Niners. He's going to be the starter for the rest of the season. I wonder if we can find someone in free agent that's much better. Right now, this is Kaepernick's team.
Do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Did we get a holding?
Gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
Come on, man.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Flushed out right. They'll try and run it.
Just came in, just missed it. We lost Trey Lance for the whole season. Torn ACL. Kaepernick is going to be the starter for the rest of the season. This is going to be a tough rest of the season. No Trey Lance. He's gone. So disappointing. Because I don't know if Kaepernick can do it.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And
nice
taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. First throw now for the backup Kaepernick. Escaping the print. Kaepernick.
Oh, fumble.
Fumble. He lost the football. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Kaepernick, his first toss off the bench. Buying time to his left.
There you go. Come on, Cap.
He's going to keep it here.
Touchdown. Kaepernick shows he can still run. One thing I can say, he's a way good runner than Trey Lance when it comes to scrambling.
The Niners are able to stretch their lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through.
I hope that Kaepernick can play solid for this rest of the season.
A 19-yard touchdown
I'm still shocked we lost Trey Lance. Torn ACL in this game for the rest of the season. And if it's a bad torn ACL, like when Mostert got injured, he was injured with the torn ACL and wouldn't have come back in week like 17 of next season. That's how bad the ACL tour was. That's why I didn't re-sign him, and Mitchell became the starting running back. And I don't believe Mostert ever got signed by any player. So I don't know how bad his ACL tear is. Going to see if it says normal. I think a normal one is like 20 weeks. But if it says like 40 weeks or something, those can be like bad ones where it's kind of like a 2-season thing, like a 2-year thing, because it's that bad. We'll see. We're going to see. I hope it's not that bad.
They need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nice one, man.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down.
That's out of bounds. Caught it out of bounds.
It's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Nice one. Sack by the rookie.
And quickly they get to the line. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
They're really going to punt?
Sets up 4th down.
Okay.
Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to kick it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted.
And Kaepernick is just going to kneel it with the win. The win we needed. And now we need to see how bad is Trey Lance's ACL tear.
By a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Niners, a loss would have really hurt. As it stands, they finished the first half at 3-5. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Lions, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings.
Kaepernick, 3 attempts for 34. All he did was run in this game.
EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
Ayuk almost had 100 yards. Ooh, 1 yard for Debo to get almost close to 100. I'm impressed by the rookie. I think he's got 6 sacks this season. Looking good. Okay, here we go. We're going to find out how bad is Trey Lance ACL. I'm going to have to put on injury reserve. It's done. Done for the season. Oh man, 41 weeks. that is going to be almost, I think, to next season. That means his injury is going to be that bad. We'll see, but I think he won't be playing in, I don't believe, in the starting of next season. Here we go. Let's put him on injury reserve. Man. Bad start. Bad start. Let's see who's in the free agency pool. Is there anyone we can sign? There's Tannehill. And he fits our offense. I tried Stafford in the preseason and I could not sync with them. I'm going Tannehill. I'm going to sign him 1-year deal. I still am going to have Kaepernick start no matter what. But if I think I need to switch to Tannehill, I will switch. Because right now, Kaepernick is the guy. I'm going to give it to Kaepernick. Let's see, short throws. Yes. Tannehill is more better in short, medium, and deep. And he's more better throwing on the run than Cap. We'll see things how turn out. I'm going to give Kaepernick this game coming up, starting game, see how he works. If he does good, he'll keep it. If I don't think he's going good, then Tannehill is going to come in. And we'll see what happens. Well, I want to say peace out, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed our victory, our one victory. But a sad, sad loss of Trey Lance with the torn ACL out for 41 weeks. That might be partial next season too, so I might have to sign another backup quarterback. That's solid. But we'll see. Let's wish us luck with the rest of the season. All right, everyone. Peace out. See y'all next time. Probably try to do one tomorrow. Another 2 games if I can. But it'll be soon. Catch you guys later. Peace out.